So hey guys, how are you all doing? Today I want to talk to you about what I think is the easiest way to make coins on Ultimate Team, and it's very easy to go wrong with it. So basically what it is, you go and you buy packs with Microsoft points, and no, I'm just kidding. What it is investing in in-farm players, holding on for them for a little bit, then selling them on a little bit later for profits. So let me show you a squad here that I created to help me do so. If it just loads up here, see, I call it the money cooking squad. I just buy some inform players at the end of the week. They're out. I let them cook here on the squad for a little while, and then I sell them on for profits. So how I go about buying these players is just like on Tuesday or Wednesday when the new informs are about to come out, I go and search on the market for the informs of the current week. And I try to get them just about the average value, a little bit below if possible. And sometimes I throw open bids. Sometimes if a guy puts a low start price or something like that, I send them some trade offers. For instance, this guy right here, you see there's no buy price because I sent him a trade offer for 18K, I believe, and he goes for around 23K right now. So that's good, but if I hold on for him for a little bit, his price should go up. So also, a few of these players I got just today for the last week's team of the week. A few players I have them here for a little while. So what kind of players are good for doing this? First category or so is players that probably won't get another inform. Not necessarily bad players, but just players that probably won't get another inform. Like for example, if you have Thiago Neves, we have D'Alessandro here on the bench as well. Because the Liga do Brasil, there's only 2 games left, so after that they won't be playing anymore, so I don't see how they could get another inform. So their price has nowhere else to go but up. So definitely they're very good. And the second category, which I think probably may be the best because there's very little risk in doing so, is buying the most cheapest informs and stuff. So for instance, Cáceres over here, I bought him for 10K. Very easily to get him for 10K. I mean, no problem in doing so. Also we have D'Alessandro. And we have a Skype thing, but we have D'Alessandro. I bought him for 9,900. I mean, I remember when he was out, I can actually discard him for more than this, but there was like 50 minutes left on him. I threw in a bid, and nobody else bid me. I just got him for this cheap price. But you see, I hold on for. He's been out for like 3 or 4 weeks, I know, but his price is now at around 16K or so. So that's a nice little 5K or so profit just for keeping him on over here. Another good players to do this is silver informs that are 74 and bronze informs that are 64. As you can see with these 2 guys, I also have an inform Kufor that I sent him over to my other account to put him in a squad. So definitely a good idea to do with some of these players if you want. If you put them in a squad, build a squad around them or something, just play with them for a little while. That's a good excuse for just keeping them on and then sell them on and making some money on them. Another very good players to do this is the man of the matches player. Like there was an inform Donovan just this past Monday. I didn't actually get him because I missed when he was on happy hour and stuff. If you don't know, the man of the matches player, there are players that are only out during happy hour because they were man of the match at the cup finals, I think. So they're very good because they're only in packs for 2 hours, so they're very rare. And I didn't actually get Donovan because when I sort of found him, he was already going for around 300K, and I didn't feel like spending that much on a 84 rated player. But he'll probably increase in value. You may want, I don't know, maybe you want to try. If you remember in FIFA 11, I remember at the end I bought an inform Forlan for just about 500K. Then I held on for him for like 3 weeks or so, and then I sold him for 850K. So that's a great amount of profit for doing absolutely nothing, just keeping him in a squad. So very easy. So what I'm trying to get myself to doing here into a routine is at the end of every week, like Tuesday or Wednesday, when the new informs are about to come out, I go and I try to get some of the current week's inform, just about their average price, a little bit lower. For instance, this week I got here Corluca. Say about 12K, he goes for just about that, but I try to get him in a good formation for their league and stuff. So since he plays in the VPL, I got him in a 4-4-2, which is a popular formation there, and I'll hold on for him for a little bit and then try to sell him. And we have Mertens here. He's one of the guys that I have here for the longest time. I got him for 12K, now he goes for around 24K, so that's probably over 10K profit just for keeping him over here for a little while. So very easy. So I'm trying to get myself into a routine where I get these players at the end of the week. Then I'll just keep rotating. For instance, I get some new players that are the end of this week. Then I sell players that I got like 3 weeks ago. Then I just keep rotating these players and making coins because they will increase in value. So that's very easy. So I have a few other players here on my trade pile. Let me just show you here real quick because they don't fit on the squad anymore. So you can see here. And about them, just about the average value that they were going for. It's really not a problem to get these players for this kind of prices. You should be able to do that without a problem. So just before I recorded this video, I went on the database and I checked the current price for all of these players. And let me just open here the thing on my other screen. So I have about 680k invested in all of these players. And if I were to sell them right now, I would get back about 950k. And also keep in mind that some of these players I bought just today, so their prices are about the same. And some of these I have them here for a long while, and they have increased their value already. I will leave a link in the description to the share link for this squad if you want to check it out and see what kind of prices I bought these players for. And you'll see that most of these were just about the average price that they were going. A few of them were a little bit cheaper. But anyway, like I said, I would get back about 950k if I sold them now, and that would give me just about 225k profit, which is really good for just keeping these players in your club, doing nothing, just throwing them over here. So definitely try this out. It's a very easy method. You don't need too many coins. You can try it with some of these 10k players or so. So you just keep them on your squad for a little bit. They will increase in value most likely, and there will be very easy coins. So try this out, let me know how it goes. I will see you next time, and bye bye.